welcome to the very first episode of the Tesla Takeover. Today we're going to be talking with Dink Davis. He is the owner and president of I Drive One Motorcars. This is his showroom, and we are going to talk to him about his personal favorite things about the Tesla, how he sells these cars, and just a little bit of backstory about Tesla in general. We hope you enjoy it. I think it's going to be some great information. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Tesla Takeover. So Dink, tell me about this car.
What do you want to know?
This is actually, if I had my way, I love black on black light interior. My Lexus, when I was in a Lexus, I don't want to even claim it, but I was black on black with light interior. So to me, this is like the best styling. But if I was coming to buy this car, what model is it? You know, the range model. And we could talk about that. We kind of mentioned that the X was like a 70. Was it a 70?
No, it's a 90.
90. So ranges like.
This one is a 15 model. So it's a 15 model 70D.
Okay.
D means dual wheels. It's all-wheel drive. That's instead of saying 70 AWD, it's 70D, all-wheel drive car. So not only do we have the rear wheels turning, you got for the force of motion, you got front and back. All four of them are taking the car off. So when you see P85s, we see a 70D in the newer model, so the 15 versus maybe a 13. This is just as fast or faster than the performance model. Because now instead of having two wheels with the car, you got four.
Yeah.
So the all-wheel drive's awesome. And then, you know, dressing these up like this one, we dressed these up a little bit with these wheels and tires.
Love it.
Tint on the windows. You know, there's some carbon fiber fin things that you can put on the back of these. There's some little things that you can do to dress your car and make it more appealing. But they're already pretty appealing, just like they look.
Yeah, cool. So this car right here is a 2015.
Yes.
And what would something like what do you sell in this car for? Because people like we try to talk about the pre-owned side when we demo cars, and people are just thrown away or thrown back because they don't think that you can get a car that nice without going straight to Tesla to buy it.
Right.
And that's just a big thing. And so
it's a misconception.
Right.
But it's a misconception because Tesla and electric cars are still new into everybody's book, especially the car and automotive industry. But the beauty of it is, just like if you come here, I mean, I've got 35 cars. Mm-hmm. So I have choice, we have options, we have colors, we have equipment, different equipment that you can't just go get. Unlike going to Tesla, they don't have anything either.
Right.
Well, what do you want in your car? I want it this, I want this color, I want this, these wheels. It's every single car is custom built for that person. So you can't just go find used ones anywhere. Oh, surely there's a bunch of red ones with tan and they have the black wheels, and they don't make them like that.
Because every one of them was customized.
All the way.
Every one of them.
So when we get them, we want to try to buy them that have different things if we can, different options. But for the most part, a car like this, these cars can be bought anywhere from the low 40s to the mid to upper 60s.
I totally agree with that.
It's affordable.
Yeah, I said you can get this car for somewhere around 40,000. She goes, really? That's like
And you don't believe it because if you go buy one at Tesla, they're 100,000.
Right.
You know, kind of to start.
Right. And honestly, it makes no difference in the sense of like the drive. This thing drives like I haven't driven this one, but I've driven a 13, 14, and the whole model is built on this, pre-owned car, and they drive just like it was brand new off the showroom.
There's 57 moving parts on a Tesla car, Model S.
Mm-hmm.
57? I mean, you look at it and go, is that even true?
Right.
How could there only be 57 moving parts? And I could have that off. It could be 52 or 57, 55. But that's
well, you probably got 7,000 in one transmission.
Right. So the things that can go wrong have minutely been brought down to next to nothing.
Right.
So the maintenance on these cars isn't anything what you think it is, because you're never going in every 3,000 miles and spending $400 to go get your oil changed and your windshield wipers changed.
Right.
And you just hope it's only $400. But the things that can go wrong, there's not that many of them.
You've been through them all. Like, what's the typical thing you got to replace them with?
Every once in a while, one of the door handles is not popping out like it's supposed to. So you got to go get a new door handle.
Yeah, mechanical stuff.
You know, every car has the same kind of brake system, so you still have to maintain your brakes and your brake pads. So, but that's no different than any other car.
Right.
But other than that, we haven't had that many things that are going wrong with this car that's been an option, other than some of the door handles. And that's been a fact.
And that's actually, and they're easy to replace. They're even on YouTube. Like you can. Some people replace them on themselves, but beautiful. You hear that? All you have to do is replace your brakes and tires. Then that probably only depends on how you drive it as well. Because if you kind of, mom and grandpa probably can get a lot of brake out of it because you don't have to stop as much.
Right. Did you see the article that came out the other day that showed a Model S silver, just like this one, had been 400,000 miles?
Yes. I actually messaged that guy and told him we were rooting for 1,000,000 miles.
Right. All right.
We were rooting for 1,000,000 miles.
I'm rooting there with it.
Let's go see your cars.
Okay.
How long does it take you to sell these things?
Good question, and I wish we had a good answer. It just depends on which version it is. Some of the versions sell a little faster than the others. Some of the newer models, the ones that came out first, like 2013s, take a little bit longer. Or if the battery's smaller, it takes a little bit longer. The smaller batteries, you need more of a guy that's kind of a commuter locally.
Right.
And he's not driving more than maybe 30, 40 miles to work, 30, 40 miles home. It's the perfect car for him.
Right.
It's not really the perfect car to go on a long distance travel because he's got to stop so many times.
Right.
But once you get past that 60 to 85s, anybody can drive. And anybody can go anywhere in it. So it makes it easy. It works out pretty well. But as people learn and they get educated on how these Teslas work and what they need, which is what we try to do, so they don't buy the wrong thing and they wish they wouldn't have bought it too much. We try to make sure that we get the one that fits how they drive.
Yeah.
And that's going to mean some of my cars sit a little bit longer. But, you bring in 30 or 40 in a month, you sell 15 or 20, and we kind of just wash them in and wash them out.
That is a unique situation because you're selling a car that one person selected, and like we said before, they ordered that car custom to them.
Yes.
So now the resale market is not like most other markets where they build 1,500 of one car. Right.
Yeah, or 15,000 EX Civics.
Right. Yeah.
And they're all the same.
Yeah. That was not like that. And which probably feeds into the fact why most people who own a Tesla get really attached to them. They don't like. They really do.
It's their baby.
And then people who resell or trade them, they're buying a new one.
That's what's been happening. And a lot of the things that helped us sell some of the Model S's were the Model 3s were late coming out. People got tired of waiting. I can go get a Model S here for the same price I would have to go buy the Model 3. So I can get the bigger car, the bigger battery, and I can get it now. So that was helping us.
Yeah.
The Model 3s are coming out more now, so that's probably going to slow down a little bit. But as the Model 3s come down in price...
If you get on now, still got to wait a year.
No. But still, once the Model 3s come down in price, they start building the cheaper models, that's really going to expand the electric market.
Do you think you would get into buying and selling the Model 3?
Oh, certainly. We've already had 4 and sold all 4.
Yeah. So the other day I came, there was a black on black one that had like 200 miles.
Right.
Did you sell it already?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We leased it. It got leased out as a used car. And it's gone.
Oh, wow. The thing was brand
Went
new?
to Missouri.
Brand new?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll have a silver one that's going to be here in probably 3 days. And it's got 400 miles.
There's a lot of that going on now,
I know.
too. Well, it's a good way for people to save money. Save money. Still, it's a brand new car. There's no such thing. It's a brand new car.
Right.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, so again, get to your website. It's
iDrive1.net.
iDrive1.net.
And then you can look at us on Facebook at iDrive1 Motorcars. You can look at us on Instagram at iDrive1 Tesla. And come see us.
Yep.
It's that simple.
Yep. We'll have all the links in the bio. You
Yes.
guys check him out. This is a great place to come buy a pre-owned Tesla. He also has other cars as well, but I tell you, they're my favorite. So glad to have you on the show. This is our very first episode of Tesla Takeover, and this is gonna be fun.